are four different types of black Americans. The first one is just black. Very normal, hardworking, honest, of good moral character. If they have a criminal history, they've worked to improve themselves. They understand, the wrong they've done. They've tried to repay their debt to society. They work for the betterment of themselves, their family, their community, their nation, everything they're a part of. They're going to be outstanding, or they're going to be just as normal. They just want to live a normal life, and they represent themselves in the best way, and they represent the black people in the best way. The second is the Negro. The Negro is an elitist. The Negro pushes the message that black people are victims, black people are oppressed. He typically has a lot of wealth, a lot of money, highly materialistic, but he is separate from the normal black, and he's separate from the other two. He doesn't congregate with black people unless he knows he can make money, unless he knows he can sell a message, unless he knows he can sell a brand. They're very elitist. They're very separate. They don't want to be around black people as much as they say they love black people. The third is the Jigga, for the sake of TikTok. The Jigga is nonviolent. He's loud. He's ghetto. He's obnoxious. He doesn't respect any authority. He doesn't respect any kind of structure. He's against all of that. He shows it in his actions and his behavior, how he talks, all of that. Everything he does, he's against anything that has to tell them what to do. They have a very big behavior problem. You tell them to do something, they're not going to do it. They're going to do the opposite. I'm not going to listen. And they usually find themselves in very nonviolent trouble. They've got a felony for resisting arrest, or, whatever the hell. They've got something, right? They've done a little bit of jail time. They're typically nonviolent. And when you have a conversation, you find that they're very talented. And if they actually focused on just behaving and focus on what they're good at, they can go a long way. But they're very misguided. And it's a very sad place a lot of black people are in. The last one is the gamer word. Y'all don't want to say it. We're going to call them the Swisher Sweets. The Swisher Sweets are violent. The Swisher Sweets, you cannot reform. The Swisher Sweets, you cannot move them to go anywhere. They live in this world where everything is someone else's fault. Everything is on someone else. They live in squalor. They kill each other. They kill other black people. They promote a culture and identity that is detrimental to black people. They feed this culture that is disgusting and is detrimental to black people. The Swisher Sweets are at the bottom. The Jiggas, they're not bad. They still fall into some of the way of thinking, it's someone else's fault. I don't need to take responsibility. Both are bad. But the Swisher Sweets are absolutely the worst. They give us the worst representation. The ones you find on the 5 o'clock news are the ones that you're seeing. They're the YNs. They've got AKs and Glocks and with switches on them. These are not upstanding citizens and people who are giving black people the best representation. They are giving black people the worst representation. Between the Jigga and the Swisher Sweet, both are bad, but the Swisher Sweet is truly the worst that we have in the black community. And those are the four types of black people.